game looks great. I hope so. I'm kind of just testing it. We're not actually playing this right now. This will be something we definitely play in the future, though. But... oh boy. We're testing it out right now to make sure the capture card's working out. Doesn't look too bad, but I want to get into combat first. Yeah, just test run. Hi Ethan, hi Jacob, hey Solaroxis. I think I said hi to Ninja Girl. Your voice is a bit quiet compared to the game. Well, that's true. I can turn the game down a bit and then boost myself up like that. I mean, I'm just quiet in general, but, you know. Have you gotten Hope's Adol? I'm on chapter 11. I've gotten everyone's Adolin from last. I haven't played this in. Has it been a year? I don't know. It's been a while. We can't hear you, Hops. Your voice. You guys can't hear my voice. I'm pretty sure you can. Oh fuck, I don't even remember how to play this. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I don't remember how to play this. Ah! Don't die. Thank you. Oh shit. Alright, that one's dead.
Target to target.
Target to target. You need strong paradigm? I don't remember how to fucking do that. Oh shit, I forgot my computer gets muted. I can hear you now, Vanitas, if you talk.
There you go.
Hi. You're right, I forgot that my computer starts off muted for some reason.
Yeah, I can hear myself going through now.
Okay. Good. I don't remember how to play 13 at all, by the way. Oh my god, am I so weak? Is this thing strong, or am I just this weak? Holy shit. Wow, this is bad, or what? Holy crap.
Yeah, because this game is a bit unfamiliar.
Am I this bad, or am I like... No, wait, I know I'm bad, but I mean, like, am I this under leveled, or... I don't remember it being this bad. I have no clue. Summon Libra. What does Libra do?
Libra tells you like enemy weaknesses and what is off.
How do you do that? How do you check it? Because I just did it and it didn't show me anything.
Because I think right buffer R1.
Oh! Weak to fire and lightning. Oh.
Yeah. Do you remember how this game works with its stagger gauge?
I mean, I know how the stagger gauge works. But fuck if I know how to do it.
like for the most part, enemies will take you notice.
So you gotta
you fill it up with magic, so like you keep it from going down, but you have to go ahead. Ravager and Commander rolls are full respective.
Alright, paradigm shift.
Thanks.
Can I control what my party members do?
No, no, you can only control your main character who's the party leader.
Alright, I need a paradigm shift. Which one is Ravager magic attacks?
Change of plan.
Okay.
There are 5. Yeah, 5. There's Commando,
Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Now I'm doing some damage. Fuck yeah!
Yeah, and then
Hua, 10,000! Let's go!
yeah, and there's Sentinel, who is your physical
Yeah!
tank will be taking damage. Your medic, there's Synergist, which is buffs for your party, and there's Saboteur, which is debuffs for the enemy.
Okay, let me try it out again. Alright, so what are we facing here? Preemptive strike. Uh-oh. Say goodnight. Party members, you gonna help? Ooh, dagger. Oh, he already starts off on a Oh. I didn't know that they start on a predetermined paradigm. I thought it was stuck on the one that I left him on from last battle.
No, you changed that paradigm.
Oh shit, I'm almost dead. Medic. Please don't let me die. Thank you.
So after this battle, I suggest you have to paradigm. Set up paradigm.
I mean, I will once I get back into the game, but...
Yeah, I'll mind you.
I'm going to. I want to beat the trilogy at some point. But I'll need a lot of hand holding because I don't remember shit.
Yeah, I haven't had to use it, so I can...
Also, I did find out that if I want to cheese it though, I unlock death, and if I just cast death on the big turbo guys, it'll make me max level and like...
Target's a target.
Long blaze, I think they're called.
Yeah, this game
Just
can
another
get
battle.
pretty blinded.
I mean, that's fine. Ooh, I got 5 stars. Does the ratings system do anything?
I never really noticed it. I think it might affect like your Christian points or whatever. I don't know.
Does it? What are Christian points? Oh, yeah, because it has that weird level up system where you need like you go on those little paths, but you need a certain amount of points. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, and everyone has their paths that they're on the scan, starting down a different path. You want them to do a different role. There's just a lot more Christian points here. You have to start from zero. Like in my mind, it's better to make everyone like specialized instead of having them try and do thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think I did.
The option is there if you want to grind to it. It's much easier to just make it specialized.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did. Huh. I can't wait to get back into this at some point.
Jacob, we're not going to be sticking to this game with moving over to Persona 4.
Yeah, this is just a... Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Look.
Yeah, this is just... I'm definitely gonna come back at some point and do the trilogy. But at least it's working. Is the stream good? Like, is the audio good? Quality good?
I think once you unmuted the laptop, it made it for the audio for both of us. So you still hear us, but we're still a little quiet.
Well, I'm usually quiet because I just don't talk loud. But
Yeah.
if I boost the microphone up too high, then you'll start picking up the TV, and so it's kind of like a really difficult. See, because I can boost it up. Like in the back right here, see? boost it up to make it louder, but I think you'll start hearing reverb from the TV. But I mean, I could try. Like right now, this is pretty loud, right?
Yeah.
But are you hearing the TV?
I'm not, but like it was only like a little bit, like a tad. It just made us a little bit quieter.
I mean, I can always boost up our audio. I mean, like I said, I don't want to mess with it too much because it's set for Persona right now. I can't hear the TV. Well, let me get into a combat first, and then we'll check, because combat's where it's really loud. It's not really loud in the menu.
Yeah, because all you do right now is like that.
Yeah, see, so that makes me think you're going to hear the fighting, for sure. Fuck. It's all new to me, because I don't remember how to play.
You want to leave setting up paradigms for the officially have a speak for this.
Right. Yeah, I'm just kind of fucking around right now.
Because that can take some time.
Yeah, I'm just kind of fucking around right now. Wait. I'm so confused. What's this way? Ooh, what's up here? Ooh. Aw, it's expensive. Okay, let's get into combat and see how bad it picks up. Enemy, where are you?
Like we said, this is just a test stream for seeing how the PS4, PS3 will
Yeah, Jacob, it's just a test stream. Don't worry, I'm not actually gonna play. I'm just getting into fights, trying to see how well. Ooh, is that a chest thing up there? What is that? What's that white thing? What is that?
The chest, yeah, the chest is floating like spheres.
Oh, I must have gotten it already because it's on the floor. Alright, let's see how loud it is. Okay, so it starts off with medic, which is probably good because I'm about to get my ass killed. Until Snow... I remember the name Snow! Until Snow provokes them, and then they all start targeting him. Yeah, I need that though, because if he doesn't take the aggro off of us, I don't have a lot of defense. So they kind of kill me. You're not doing a very good job healing, Hope. I'm starting to really question your ability to heal. There you go, buddy. Okay, so I guess for the people that are left, how loud is it right now? Can you hear the battle music really loud? I would assume you can. How bad's the echo? Yeah, how bad's the TV echo?
I'm not noticing it in here or...
Really? That's impressive. That's impressive, because I thought for sure it would pick it up. Huh. When you paradigm shift and they're provoked, they reset. Interesting. Final Fantasy XIII's combat reminds me of Final Fantasy XII's. Never played 12, so... I hear no echo. Wow. Okay. Weird. Alright, well, let's go back and save now. Bye-bye! Bye, enemy. Yeah. I mean, I'm on chapter 11 right now, so I'd have to, like, refresh what happened so far, but I do remember the last thing I ever did was I got Vanille's Eidolon. And it's... I don't know, but every time she does the finisher, everybody makes a meme that it sounds like she's having an orgasm, because she goes...
Oh, heck, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's from Greek mythology.
Oh god, I heard that in the background. You should play 13 too. I will. So, oh, I thought that was Jacob. I was like, I will, Jacob. I just told you I'm playing the trilogy at some point. I got to finish Persona 4 though before I start anything big, and then I got to finish Suikoden.
Aurora, this is a test stream right now, just to see how the PS.
Well, looks like it's working. Audio's good. No, I mean it's 30 FPS, so I mean it's gonna look slow, but that's just because we're all used to 60. But I mean, frame rate's fine, audio's fine, it's not lagging. You guys are picking the audio, everything up, so I think we're good now.
We can call this a successful test.
Woo! All right, time to go to sleep. PlayStation 3. Okay.
And time to go back
to the burgers. This is a pretty game for the PS3, yeah. Except now that I have a 4K TV, it looks ugly, and it makes me sad. Because now it's trying to pump it up to 4K, and it's not a 4K game.
like the graphics are a bit dated.
Yeah, I can really see like the roughness around the models, but I mean it's not bad. Wouldn't turn me off from playing it. All right, put this back up. Screen share, right? Do you need to screen share, or are you good? Vanitas? Do you want me to screen share, or you got it on your phone, or what?
I think I'll be fine. I might be dropping off from voice chat soon.
Okay, that works then. All right. And everyone hates 13, but I love it so much. Like I said, I want to beat it. And I want to play through the trilogy, so I'll get to that point. But like I said, we'll have to beat this game first.
Oh boy, there is an idea of playing Recoded in 358 over 2 days on the DS emulator.
There should be in-game notes you can read. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. There's like a codex in the pause menu.
All right, so what was I doing last? Okay, I picked up all those quests. What was it? I think I was gonna go hang out with Naoto. I think.
My swelling has gone down a fair bit.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
Tomorrow makes 1 week of recovery done.
That's the first week's always the hardest.
Yeah. I was crying. I cried for a little bit on the second day, like before I went to sleep.
I don't blame you. It's painful.
Just because I felt so shitty.
I don't blame you. Your relationship with Naoto isn't ready to advance. Why? You can't become any closer with her. Well, then there's no point in fucking hanging out with you. I'm not gonna waste days trying to get people to want to hang out with me. I'm just gonna hang out with the people that want to hang out with me.
Jacob almost did a spoiler.
Jacob.
Ninjas on the ball.
Jacob.
I think.
Bad boy.
I think it was for Final Fantasy 13. A move for Final Fantasy 13's final boss.
Oh god, yeah, that would be not nice. Really, no one's available to hang out with at all? There's no way. They gotta be in town.
When the squad's busy, but you aren't.
Right. Well, no, they just won't. What the fuck? Where's the squad?
Exactly. Not even Marie, I bet.
What the fuck? Everyone's busy. Oh, I see. Everyone's too important to hang out with me. Wow. Oh my god, the whole squad's gone. I feel betrayed. Wow. The whole squad's just like, bye, bitch. We're not hanging out with you today. Fine, I guess we're gonna waste time getting Naoto. Even though I just want to rank up everybody,
Oh,
because...
I didn't notice. I didn't notice that Christina was here earlier. I'm sorry.
What happened?
I didn't notice that Christina was in chat.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay, how do I check if somebody's relationship's ready to advance? Is it only by talking to them? Because... Do you know Vanitas?
I never played Persona 4. I'm sorry.
Because, I want to go to the, what's its place? The... I guess what I can do is save. You can't unless you talk to them, I figured. Okay, so what I'll do is save, and if somebody I want to hang out with says they can't rank up, I'm just going to reload and go to the temple and pray that they love me. Because I don't know what else to do. Oh, jeez, what's this? Hello! You want to hang out tomorrow? Fuck you. That's what I think.
But the boys have been denied.
Dude, it's not time for the boys. I'm just letting you guys know. Now is not hanging out with the boys.
I'm planning on starting my Persona 3 playthrough.
I want to do Persona 3 at some point too. Is that white lady here? No, she's not. Okay, well, I'm going back home then.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm doing Persona 3 Portable on the PS3 emulator. So I haven't started yet because I haven't decided on whether I'm doing the male protagonist or the female protagonist.
I'm doing Fez, so I have to be the male. Because I want to see the, well, I guess I might as well read a book. What do I got? Origami. I mean, I really don't need any of these, but I don't really need these stat boosts either. So...
What about everyone else? What do you guys think I should do?
Wait, is there anybody to hang out with that night that I can... No, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm just going to read this book because fuck it. Why not? Yay, reading a book. Yay, I read a book. I'm so smart.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Here in my garage.
Is it Sunday? No, it's Wednesday, my dudes. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Ah!
I would try and do that, but I don't want to pick up anyone else.
Right, I know. Well, I'm alone, so I guess I can. Ah!
Yeah.
It was Wednesday, my dudes. I had to do it. Hi, Marie. She can hang out. So there's Marie. Let me make sure she's available.
Jacob, Persona 5 could be called edgy.
You will deepen? Okay, so she's good to go whenever I want to do her. Who else is there? Rize's done. Chie's done. Are you good, Kanji, whenever I want to do you? You feel is going to become closer soon? Okay, so Kanji's good whenever I want to do him. So I guess it was just Naoto? What a dick. And I can't check on... What's his face? So let's check and see if the old lady's available today. Because I gotta finish her rank at some point. Hey, the old hag's here. Hi.
Anyway, Hops, did you see as I started Dream Drop?
Yeah. What's this now? Those are the letters I sent to my husband. You told her that you found these at Diadra as well?
Is that so?
So he'd been keeping my letters in the storehouse as well. We thought alike. I need to throw these away as well, but first can you let me read them? We compared our hair, now it reaches my shoulders. If not you, then who will tie it up for me when it becomes necessary? The path you left on has long been buried by fallen leaves. Will I be able to meet you again when the cherry blossoms bloom and the cheetahs buzz? Each day grows brighter, I can feel you coming closer step by step. I wrote these decades ago, but who knew that I'd become death? The poem you sent me was from the Ize, wasn't it? It's fitting as I'm waiting here for you. but I wish I could spring away from here and run to your arms. It would be an adventure to search for the cowrie of the shallows in order to win your heart. If I could transform my heart into the wind and make it rush to your side, would you take it into your hand? I loved him so much.
I loved him. It saddened me that he forgot my love.
Well, it wasn't his fault. He was sick. I was miserable and jealous. I was a fool. I was left behind because I was such a fool. He was all that I had. Now he's gone. I must accept that. Take your time. You're right, but can I do it? Aww. Rank 8 achieved. Thank you. If it's okay with you, I'd like to see you again. No problem, ma'am.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
No problem, ma'am. That was my,
Alright, I'm gonna get out voice chat.
Okay, bye. Take care.
See you next time. Hopefully everyone else can join in too.
Right. Lady? Nope, lady's not here. What is Jacob playing? What game? What the hell are you talking about, Eric? What the fuck are you talking about? That's... I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You're scaring me. That was... I don't know what the fuck I just read. Sounds like somebody watched Corpse Party recently or something. Easy origami, yay! I can make origami, yay! Will I do it? Probably not. There's nothing ever to do at fucking nighttime. I finished all my nighttime confidants. I can't even see the sky with all this fog. I really don't like this weather. Why? I'm fine with it. Some people say the fog is poisonous, but I don't feel bad at all. You're worrying too much. Just imagine the town was supposed to be like this from the very beginning. Pretend that this is natural, if you say so. More students are calling in sick lately, but I guess it's nothing really unusual. Uh-huh. Oh, Naoto wants to hang out. We spend the day? Sure. I gotta finish ranking you up anyway. Grody. The fog doesn't seem to be lifting either, don't you? You feel drained on foggy days. The bad news is that I can't go home yet, though. That's the crushing reality of a full-time employee. Days like this, I just want to spend my day counting my money at home. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's easy to count when you use the sequence of numbers. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Yeah. Here's a sequence even harder. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. That's the Fibonacci sequence, isn't it? Oh. Yeah. I was right. Let's start with 0, then 1, then all others are the sum of the two before them. Yep. Exactly. Toro dia da. Kono dia da! Kono dia da! Oh. Kono dia da! Okay, I'm done. Hi, Naoto. Bum, 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 bum. I've learned that in recent days, a suspicious man has been spotted around the shopping district. He isn't a local, and his appearance doesn't mark him as a tourist or a shopper. Talked to the owner of the Shiroku store. She said that she saw the man only a few hours ago. She confirmed it was the same man who bought the card. If that's true, then he's likely looking for his next hiding place for one of the stolen items. We may be able to catch him in the act. I feel kind of sad. You too? Detective I dreamed of becoming as a child, I feel like that's what I am now. If my deductions are correct, there are 2 things remaining the Phantom Thief has stolen. So I'm quite certain that he's gonna hide that one. Perhaps he is... Anyway, where's the area he could hide somewhere? I have an idea. Let's go, Senpai. Yeah, Minecraft and Smash, I'm so happy. Yeah, right. Yay. The man brandished a knife. Running out to fight back. I will protect you.
Senpai!
The knife, I knew it. It's another 7 tools I made. This is the knife-shaped area. As I said, it's just a toy. Even so, what you did? What if the knife had been real? You would have been in grave danger. You're always like that. I can't imagine becoming a woman only to have a man protect me. And yet you were already in a relationship with another girl. Uh-oh, what should you do? Why? Because I love you! What? Huh? Wait a moment, I thought you just said something serious. Well... Now that you said such thing, I can't even look you in the eye. Another harem! Yes! Another woman in my clutches. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, yes, please! She is super overpowered. I'm going home. We ain't worried about the Phantom Thief anymore. Goodbye. Come back! Come back! Easy origami. You feel a little empty inside. Every day I feel empty inside. The old Japanese calendar has different names for the months. September was Nagatsuki and October was Kanazuki. So it feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since the last month. This fog is just nasty, isn't it? It's like being wrapped up in gauze like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, if my house was as nice as one of the ancient pyramids, I probably wouldn't complain about it so much. But mummies are already dead, so they don't have anything to worry about yet. You are our test coming up. If you failed the last exams, even more cause for concern. I don't want to see you haunting these halls. Well then, Yu-chan, I've got a question for you. There are over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt, but do you know who's buried in the biggest one? Not Cleopatra. Giza, never heard of. So it's B or C. B. Oh wow. Pharaoh Khufu. You just sound like the Hermit of the Hills from the Creeper episode of the original Scooby-Doo series. That was the reference. Come back! Come back!
Oh.
He's cheating on countless girls. Well, sometimes you have to. Girls are like, girls are like a piece of candy. You can't just have one. Sometimes you gotta go for two. If you're feeling like you really want a challenge, you do go for three. And if you're Hanako, then you go for four. Just kidding. I knew you would compare girls to candy. It was a joke, but it was funny. Ho ho. Kono soto diada. We are all out of King Frost dolls. Well, damn it. Stop it, don't hit Misaki-chan. That's not Misaki, that's Phoenix Ranger for the Menar's enemy disguise. Then I quit playing Phoenix Ranger for the Menar. Aww. Oh, Miyagi-san, were you with Yuta-kun? I'm gonna play by the river. Oh, I apologize for the trouble Yuta caused at school. Is rambunctious, you can tell how he was raised. Who is this? He seems a bit young to be your husband. Ah! Oh no! Actually, let me tell you, baby, I am her husband. And we have long, passionate love. Making... yeah.
Huh?
No, he's a caretaker, the day center. Even so, he's quite young. I guess you don't see you're different from us country people. I have to use my prayer time for, you know, well, I suppose it's all part of my job. If it was just as great, then it'd be one thing, but there's this slight violent streak too. Which leads to delinquency, which in turn leads to one day into crime. And you know how Yuta is, right? So it's impossible for me to make any friends here. If only he was more of a studious child. Grades aren't a factor. They are a factor because his grades bad, his teacher's nasty to me, and that makes the other Millers gossip about me. I'm fed up, I'm just thinking, well, why does this always happen to me? Don't bully Mom.
Then
I'll see you at the day. Thanks for punching me, kid. Asshole. I should punch you. Hi, Aurora. Oh, hi. Evander Amber Sema. Yazoo Stone. You're welcome. Oh yeah, don't look up Catherine. Stop trying to scar my childhood. Well, to be fair, you are hanging out with you're in my stream chat, and Sam is known for destroying innocents. I mean, he destroyed mine. Fuck you and your small blessing. I'll show you small blessing, asshole. Keep getting small blessing. Why wouldn't I be confident enough to admit I have a small blessing? That's literally what it says in the game. It tells you on screen what blessing I get. Dum dum. Oh, it was an innuendo. Right. Right. Yes. I knew that. Mild blessing. Fuck. Descent. Heartless angel. Give it to her. You got it, you. Give it to her. Fucking god damn it. Stop giving me a small blessing. I want a big one. I want a big one, damn it. Why did I have to get cursed and get a small one? Fuck. This game without background music is so creepy, right? It's just dead. Dead. Ambience. Persona! I'm just gonna go more and more insane every time. Until I turn into a catchy. Good old catchy, right? Yes! It's gonna be a bloodbath! Did somebody mention delicious pancakes? I haven't had breakfast this morning. Hey, don't you think there are more and more getting weird because of the fog? Come, Loki! Time for a bloodbath! I don't even see people wearing these huge gas masks around town. Yeah, people are getting sick too. Haven't you been seeing a lot of weird stuff lately? Like the world's ending and the global warming is because of original sin. Hey, what do you think is going to happen if you think someone's sick but you don't do anything about it? I mean, to be honest, yesterday my dad... I hate the music during this, so creepy. I love it. I love it! I hope you're not forgetting some. Christmas is coming up in a month. Have you got your dates yet? Which is considered a rice cake mochi.
Are you happy to find that something more than a small blessing?
Huh?
Are you happy to get something more than a small blessing?
I don't know. Are you ready for a bloodbath?
You probably shouldn't say that in reference to a, I'm not gonna finish that for Jacob's sake.
Uh-oh. Oh no. There's a cop. The cops found me. Oh, fuck. It's over. I've been caught. Once again.
I am Yakushiji,
Well,
Secretary of the
what is
Shirogane
morally
Estate.
wrong about
I humbly
well,
apologize for the other day.
What happened?
Eric is being the moral police on Jacob.
Eric, don't be the moral police. If he's, I mean, if he wants to swear and his parents are fine with it, who cares? I swear all the time. I mean, I don't think I swore at his age, but I'm just saying, it's up to the parent to decide. It's the fuzz!
I must also apologize, though I may not have known. I involved you in this. It was an act put
Also,
on by
there's
my
nothing
grandpa.
really immoral about swearing.
Yeah, there's nothing really, yeah, exactly. I swear all the time. You're an adult,
I
but...
mean, it's not exactly classy, but it's not like swearing has to be inherently an adult.
People think swearing's taboo, and it's not. Where I live, everybody swears. Even the cashier, when you leave in the place, if they know you, they'll tell you have a fucking good day.
I was about ready to say that.
They do. Oh my god, Jacob says, I can't say these words, proceeds to say these words that he's not supposed to say. Wow.
My master has been terribly saddened by Naoto-sama's state of
Also,
affairs.
there's actually been studies that said that swearing actually has a positive psychological response to the one saying them.
It does. It makes me happy to swear. No, but it's part of the dialect here. Everybody swears. So, I mean, That's just why it's
free like water.
If I was into someplace like that isn't so hick, redneck backwoods, it probably wouldn't be as acceptable. But because of where I live, it's completely.
Your darn tooting is acceptable.
Huh?
Your darn tooting is acceptable.
I'd be interested to see how my dialect would affect, if it would offend people in bigger metropolitan areas.
I mean, you can always
Lacking
go to like
acquaintances to confide
Tennessee
in,
Bible Belt.
she devotes every fiber
And
of
just
her
start
being
talking like
to
I do and
work.
swear all the time. I also gotta know to be a good influence. I don't think swearing makes you bad. I guess it all depends on your view on swearing. I don't view swearing bad at all. It's just words. It's only if you're using them against someone. I like to use them as adjectives or verbs.
Ninja, do you seriously think you're a good influence?
Oh, that's mean.
My master wanted Naoto-sama to regain the joy she felt in days past.
I mean,
to regain the feelings
fair,
when
I'm
all
the
that
best
she wanted
influence
was
in
to
this
be a
community.
detective, regardless of her heritage or gender.
I only swear when I'm angered. Nope, I swear all the time. Even in casual conversation, I'll swear. That's literally... I don't know. That's just our dialect. I'm sorry. It's trashy.
come on, I know you're fucking lying about that.
Ha! You fucking wish. I don't think I've heard you swear before. That was weird. Oh, if I'm pissed, I unleash hell. Oh, I mean, if I'm pissed, that's just more swearing. That's just every other word's a swear. But as a youper,
Okay.
as a youper, every
How do I get Christina mad?
I don't know. But no, as a youper, yeah, that's just how we talk. We swear all the time. If you came up here for a week and you just sat at like a coffee shop and just listened to people, they all swear. That's just how we talk.
At
I
Starbucks.
involved you at
Get
my
this
own
man his
discretion,
damn Vita
believing
Grande
you to be
espresso
trustworthy.
shot.
That's right.
Please forgive me.
Where's my fucking food, asshole? Sam, I am so a good influence.
I received this from Yakushiji-san. It's the
Uh-oh.
final challenge.
I did what you can't stand to at a place you'd be fond of, but underneath rather than inside.
A place I'd be fond of.
Somewhere high.
You remembered.
You know what I think is fun about
The
Michigan?
highest place around
What?
here
That it's actually
is...
acceptable to tell people to go to hell there.
Yeah, Helsinki. I mean, people tell each other to go to hell all the time.
Yeah, but there's actually a hell in Michigan.
Yeah, but I mean, one of my friends is a gas station employee, and I know the owner that works there, and I always tell him go to hell.
Well, first you go to hell, and then you take a left at Main Street. You follow that till you get to
The hill.
Interstate.
Next, what I can't stand to do. There are several possibilities, but
Throwing things away.
that's right. Did I mention that before? Considering what's at the hill, the most
Ninja,
likely
I've
answer
seen you
is the
angry at me.
trash can.
It's like a kitten.
Sam.
I'm more afraid of my mom's kitten than you.
I don't know if that's a compliment or
I
an
have an
insult.
inkling of what might be there. Let's go, Senpai.
He's a very nice, friendly cat, so take it as you will.
Hey, I'm not a kitten.
I forgot this thing even existed.
I know.
It's
I
the
said a
last
kitten
of the
is
7
scarier than you.
tools. The detective's pocketbook. All the things I had forgotten about are packed in here. I think Grandpa wanted to remind me of them. This childish game. He's selfish indeed, forcing me to recall all this now. I was trying so hard.
Eric, are you simping over Ninja again?
Yes.
Not to be
A
underestimated.
tiger mom?
Not to be
Oh
condescended
my
to.
god. That's such a sim thing to say. Hey girl, you a tiger mama.
Wait, let me go look something up real quick. The kind of tiger.
If I solve this
Ninja
town's
is.
murder case, then everyone would accept me. They would acknowledge me as the 5th in the Shirogane lineage of detectives.
Okay, fine. If I'm a kitten, I'll claw your eyes out. Oh.
Oh, come on, you know you're also declawed.
Aww.
That's what I told myself.
You're a declaw.
I just wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be needed. That's why I fretted and stood on my tiptoes and focused only on solving the case. But the original reason I wanted to become a detective?
Oh my, even Aurora's agreeing with you, Sam.
It was because mysteries intrigued me, and I could help people by solving them. That's all.
Okay, give us a second and check
Do you
Twitter
recall
off.
the time I faced myself in the TV world?
I've seen paper bags more scary than you, Ninja. Ooh. Ouch.
It was my task to accept the self
Hey,
who yelled,
hey.
I want a
That's an
reason
insult to
for me to
paper bags.
stay.
Especially wet ones.
Oh, you guys are mean.
But my reason to stay was not solely to solve the crime. You, everyone, gave me a
Aurora! Wow!
reason. You gave me a place to
Off
stay.
Twitter.
But I'm trying to... I'm trying to do Naoto's social link. The kind of tiger ninja is... Aw, that's cute! I like that. That's cute. I agree.
I have to be an adult. I have to be a man. With that way of thinking, I was running from myself.
Hey. People have died to paper bags before.
I don't need to look for something to change or something to
Not
accomplish.
smart people, but people have.
I only need to have faith in myself.
That's true.
I finally think I can accept myself. That I'm a woman. That I haven't yet become the detective I wanted to be. I am a woman. And a detective. One who is seeking the truth with you and the others.
Kiss. Oh, I mean, come on, Ninja. I mean, I'm not really scared of you either. Come on. You're just a wholesome... You're like a little teddy bear, you know? You're just full of joy, full of love. I mean, come on. You can't honestly think you're scary. Come on. Come on, Ninja. Pat
Calm down, girl.
down. Naoto can now take a mortal blow for you. At least she can do something.
When I'm with you, I become scared. Afraid that the instant I admit the truth, everything will spill out. But I need to say it. My true feelings.
When you piss me off, I am. Okay, well, when everybody gets pissed off, they can be evil, but I mean, in general, you're not really a scary person, and you shouldn't try to be, because that's what makes people want to watch, you know, get to know you and like your content, is because you're not a scary person. You're easy to approach, you're fun to talk to. I mean, you shouldn't try to be scary. You attract more bees with honey.
Huh? What, you want more bees?
I don't know, because bees are cute.
The phrase is you attract more flies with honey rather than vinegar,
But I like bees.
which is
I don't like flies.
though in reality you actually
I
catch
love
more
you.
flies with vinegar because they like the smell of it better.
Anyway, that seems to be the truth.
Hey, Naoto said I love you. Ha!
I'm so embarrassed. I feel like I could die.
Eric, why are you simping over Ninja? How much are you paying for OnlyFans?
I mean, hey, if he has a crush on Ninja, that's all good. We don't judge here. Well, Sam might judge, but I don't judge.
I judge everyone here.
I don't judge. To each their own. Nope, no white woman yet. Where is she? I wish I knew what her name was instead of just woman in white. Because it sounds really weird when I say, where's the white woman? They're everywhere! It's like, oh.
Please don't just go into a place and say, where are those white women at?
Why not? What's wrong with saying where them white women at, alright? I don't see the problem here.
At least you don't have enough melanin to get your ass kicked for that.
I don't have enough what?
Melanin.
What do you mean? Melanin? Is that white pigment? Is that...
The other way.
Oh.
I'm waiting for the penny to drop on that.
I'm pale as shit. Like, I'm more pale than a normal white person. Like, I'm almost albino. I'm so pale.
Hops. What happens if you have more melanin and you say that phrase?
I don't know what that means. Explain to me what melanin is.
It's pigmentation.
Okay, but a darker pigmentation?
Think about it for a second, Hops.
I honestly don't know. Can you explain it to me? I really don't understand skin color at all.
I don't know if you're being personally obtuse or not.
No, I'm being genuinely honest. Like, I honestly don't really understand skin color stuff at all. Like, I know there's pigmentations, and I'm pretty sure...
Melanin is the reason why certain races are darker than others, because they have more melanin in their skin.
Okay, so that makes more sense. Okay, so now, go back to what you were saying about me having that. So, what were you trying to imply?
I was saying, like, don't say that phrase out in public if you had more melanin in your skin.
Why? Oh.
Did the penny finally drop?
Yeah. I don't think like that, though. How the fuck... God damn it. Y'all some messed up people. How dare you talk like that? Good job, Hops. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't...
It looks like everyone else in chat realized before you.
That's not right. I'm sorry, I don't fixate on skin color and stereotypes, okay? I'm sorry. I got what Sam said 10 minutes ago. Oh my god.
10 seconds ago. 10 seconds, not minutes.
I'm sorry. Okay, I don't fixate on that kind of stuff, alright? I'm sorry, I might be dumb to that. But it's not really something I think about. You innocent little bean. Well, I mean, seriously. I don't know. I don't think about shit like that.
If he's a bean, is he like a coffee bean, a kidney bean,
probably a
pinta
kidney bean.
Like, what kind of bean are we talking
I'm
about?
probably a lima bean because I'm the shit nobody wants and they throw away.
I mean, though, there's an argument that you're a coffee bean because people grind you into dust.
Yeah, that too. I don't know. I just, like I said, it's just weird because I don't think like that. And, like, I know, it's not like I don't know what you were referring to, but...
Look at Ryan offering wonderful commentary on this conversation.
Pooh. Wow. That's like a Jacob comment. Hey, I'm dumb too. Hey, I never said I was dumb. I'm just socially... I don't get social, I don't know if the word commentary, is the right word, but social, I don't know what you'd call it. Not cues. Social... What's the word I'm looking for here? Now I gotta think about this because it's bugging me.
Social awareness?
No. Social awareness is, no, it's like, the terminology I'm looking for, I'm just gonna describe it, is basically like,
I love how apparently just like derailed the entire stream.
I know, because now I can't think of it. Stereotypes? Well, I mean, technically, I guess it's kind of a stereotype, but that's not the terminology I'm looking for. I'm trying to think of the word. It's like, I'm just gonna try to describe it the best way I can. It's basically like the unspoken, guidelines of society. Like, people, like, know about it, whether they act on it or not. It's like social cues, kind of. I guess that's kind of...
I'm pretty sure that's social awareness.
Is it?
Like understanding like what's OPAs, what's all that.
Okay, so then yeah, probably. Then I guess social awareness. I don't have any of that, cause, well, I do, cause I do know stuff that you know. Obviously, I'm not totally socially inept. Like, I know you don't walk around naked outside. Like, obviously, like.
You
but
don't like accidentally stab a person.
When it comes to social issues, I guess is the word. I mean, I know about them, but I don't practice them, as in like the problems that are plaguing, I don't know, what's the word? Plaguing society.
Morals?
Social awareness sounds right. Yeah. So I'm not like, I don't practice the problems that are happening in society, like social settings. So I don't really focus on them because it's more of like, I try to go by my own, what I believe is my own values, my own moral compass. So I don't really think about the stuff people do that cause problems, I guess is the way I don't know how else to describe it right now. I'm really blanking really bad. I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's how I'm gonna word it, because I honestly don't know. I am very bright with arms and armor. Cool. Society is made of society. Wow, you really are deep.
We live in a society.
Yeah, and the society sucks. Because everybody's a fucking asshole to each other, and I don't like it.
Hey, what about your own personal asshole me?
Yeah, but I like you, so I put up with it.
I mean, yeah, you kind of have to deal with your government issue, asshole.
Yeah, government, certain political spectrums. Yeah, yeah, I'm not impressed, to put it lightly.
I got 5 more years of my contract, and then I get assigned to a different person.
You do, huh? You got any ideas? I'm 13 and this is deep. Yes. Okay, I'm back on the new way home. Shaved off so much time off my drive home. Nice. Society is meh. Fuck politics. Yeah, that too. Fuck politics.
Politics are important, don't...
Oh, of course they are. I keep up with them, but that doesn't mean I like the way our current politics are.
I mean, like, you can always get involved in local politics.
I do. I vote in my local elections for bills and I guess they're considered bills, yeah, because they're trying to pass bills all the time. I get involved in that stuff, but on a government, like a federal scale, yeah, I don't like it at all.
Aurora, this is now a politics stream.
No politics, yeah. I'm not gonna get into politics. I'm just gonna say I don't like the two-party system. That it's not really a two-party system, but
First past the post voting sucks. It's ranked choice voting.
Let me just put it this. Yeah, that's true. Let's put it this way. I don't like how so much attention goes into only two parties that it's basically a two-party system. There we go. I'll leave it at that.
I'm not really deaf.
It wasn't fair, you know, the first past the post voting system basically forces a two-party system.
I know. Doesn't mean I like it.
Because like if there's like a split, and a third party libertarian pops up, like let's say it's split down half and half between would-be Democrats and the new Libertarian Party. Well,
Yeah.
that means Republicans pretty much always win because the votes that would have gone to Democrat or the Liberal Party split in half, and so 25-25.
It shouldn't have to be that way, though.
Yeah, that's why ranked choice voting should be a thing.
Yeah. That, and I really hate the See, now that I'm thinking about stuff, I gotta really sit there and think about it, but I really hate backers. That should not be a thing either. In my opinion.
Lobbyists suck.
People that back certain political parties to push their own agendas, that should not be a thing. That just corrupts anything that could even be remotely.
Are you talking about lobbyists or politicians by back political parties for their agenda?
Like big pharma, let's just say that because that's a big thing.
Oh, okay, so lobbyists.
Yeah, lobbyism. And so he died for me. That's what I wanted to think. I thought maybe that would be proof that he still loved me. I didn't want to accept that he had died all by himself, not remembering me, leaving me behind. I understand the feeling. Do you have someone who you hold dear yourself? A couple, actually.
But the truth is, I don't have any special powers like that. I am not death. Just another boring human being.
Check Twitter, you might find something funny. Uh-oh. Skyward Wing? Why? Oh, it's Lingering Will.
Oh no!
Is that what you're laughing at?
Oh nah.
Shane, you got randomized into Lingering Will.
Oh,
I think
nah.
it's killed before you even actually did the cutscene.
I would do
Shane,
it.
you right there.
I could beat it. Give me guard.
How do you beat it when you're stuck in the cutscene?
You Mickey, and then when Mickey dies, he'll revive you.
I love how Mickey gets killed in cutscene as well.
That's alright.
Waiting for a miracle that never came.
I could beat it if I had guard, and I could even do it if I just had some quick run or glide. Because technically you need glide to get away from the DM.
Hops, this is from Shen Yu.
But it's a randomizer. You can go into the worlds any order you want.
You can?
Yeah, it's a new thing that came out. You basically, it puts you into like the data 13 room, and each panel is a different world, and the bosses and the enemies in that world are randomized along with abilities that you get, Keyblade abilities, all of that stuff. Like everything's basically randomized. So like if you go into a Twilight Town portal, instead of fighting Dusks and Creepers, you could be fighting Emerald Jazzes or Berserkers or whatever. So yeah, everything's randomized. Sometimes you open a chest, you'll get a Finishing Plus ability, or you'll get a Drive Form, or you'll get a Keyblade, and the Keyblade ability will be random. So, I mean, it's completely random. So, technically, I could do every world besides Mulan and then come back, and I'd still be able to do it, because Lingering Will's a joke.
Before I knew it, I was wishing death on the one person I loved most in the world.
Please do it, Hops, please.
I was
will
not
at some point.
Forgotten.
I have a
So
lot of...
back to politics stream?
No.
And loving. Being loved.
Oh,
All
come
that
on.
is what
I
goes into
had
making
this all
us
planned
human.
out. We have, content for you to clip, interviews and debates to get to.
No.
I mean, I even had Ben Shapiro scheduled.
Even if you did forget me, in the end, the lives we spent together were proof of our dedication to each other. His love for me was never a lie. All those letters are proof, I just didn't get it.
But it's too late now, isn't it?
Never! Perhaps you're right. I think I'll try living as the Hasano he loved once more. Jamie Foxx Electro's returning to MCU Spider-Man 3. No! That Electro sucked. Also, I love how everybody was all like, look, the Sinister Six is coming, ha 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 ha. Except, here's the thing. Mysterio is dead. So you can't really do that.
The man I loved is gone. I can't ignore that fact any longer. I need to face the truth head on. I want to see you again.
Well, my room is always open for you, ma'am. I'm also dead. Dead inside or just dead? Two very different things. I did see, I saw that too, but I don't, anything of the Amazing Spider-Man, duology just makes me sick to my stomach. Amazing Spider-Man was so bad.
Hey, if it wasn't for Amazing Spider-Man, Sony probably would not sold the rights to Disney for movie.
But they could have made more.
Tom Holland.
But we could have got more Tobey Maguire movies.
But Tom Holland.
But Tobey Maguire.
Tom Holland.
Tobey Maguire's better.
I like Tom Holland edges up for me.
Not me. I love Tobey. Tobey in the MCU must happen.
Did you know they originally tried to get Tobey to do, I believe, Peter B. Parker in Spider-Verse?
Yeah, I know. Maybe Spider-Verse 2 they'll have it happen. I'm holding out. Tobey was cute. I just like Tobey's as a I liked his personality that he brought to Spider-Man. It really fit the comic version of him, which I like, which is the sarcastic, nerdy, trying to be cool, but he's really not cool inside. Quick wit Spider-Man. Tom Holland's cool. Like, I mean, a lot of it has to do with the fact that cinema has progressed so much since the Tobey movies came out that a lot of the action that I would have wanted to see Tobey do, Tom Holland could do, which is nice. And, I mean, Tom Holland does have a charm to it, which is why I don't absolutely hate it like I did with Andrew Garfield. However,
Tom Holland also does his own stunts as well.
However, I still think Tom Holland, he's a good Peter, but he is not a very good Spider-Man. But then again, that is also because in the MCU, he's technically still a newbie because he doesn't have a lot of confidence in himself, but I don't know. There's just certain things about the...
I mean, like, I like how they modernized, you know, the whole Spider-Man story. Like, you know, Flash Thompson is a nerdy prep kid instead of jock.
Yeah, I mean, they did modernize it a bit, which isn't bad. Like I said, that stuff, the changes in that doesn't bother me. There's just certain things I liked about the Samurai review. Like, I like the natural webbing instead of cartridges and the web shooters. I like the idea that the web actually comes from his hands, which I don't care that it's not, you know, you can't really define that any other way. I still think it's cool.
I like the cartridges better because that helps goes with the scientist aspect of Peter Parker. It blends it together with the Spider-Man.
I don't know. I like the natural webbing, personally. I mean, and to be honest, how many times do you actually see him change cartridges in the movies? Never. I don't think I remember seeing a single time.
I mean, like, it also gives it can also give, like, a justification reason for why, like, hey, why my webs do something different now, or why am I out of webs?
Yeah, but he's never done that yet. They haven't even used that trope yet. Except there was that time where he brought his costume to that party in, like, the first movie, and then he forgot his web shooter, so he was just running through people's backyard. Which was kind of funny.
Sorry.
Oh, and then when he did get his web shooters, there was, like, nowhere to swing.
No, it wasn't because he didn't have web shooters. It's because there's no place to swing in the suburbs.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was, and he kept going into people's yards. Sorry. What's up with this? It's really weird. Have you ever heard anything like this before? Oh, yeah, the final start to date. Oh, God. I thought that stuff about the fog being harmful to people was just rumor. And even besides that, there have been a lot of weird rumors spreading around. I don't know. This doesn't feel right.
Yeah, but Christina, look how they massacred Peter Parker.
Miles Morales looks... Oh my god, I'm so excited for Miles Morales, the game. Yes!
I mean, you look at how they changed his model.
We don't talk about that because he's going to be in a costume majority of the game. I won't focus on it.
But the Peter Parker...
Yes, I know. The Peter
look
Parker
like
is a disgrace.
Otto.
It's awful. It's despicable. It makes me want to puke, but I'm not going to look at it. I'm just going to slap on my Toby suit like I did when I played through the New Game Plus, and I'm just going to enjoy it.
I think I went with the Iron Spider.
I did when I did my first playthrough. I don't remember what I did, but I know that in my New Game Plus I solely used the Toby suit because that's all that matters to me.
I didn't New Game Plus it because I already completed it.
I did too, but I wanted all the trophies, and there was those 2 trophies locked by New Game Plus. Yeah, these questions are literally the same ones they asked us.
Oh yeah, how funny?
Are you
Wait.
gonna ask it? Are you gonna ask the question I know you're gonna ask?
Screen share?
Oh. I actually didn't think you were gonna ask that.
Oh yeah, contract. When's the week it end?
After this game.
Yeah, you know I have to though. It's part of the contract.
I know. Also, do you really want screen share though?
So that way I can actually watch what gameplay is going on.
You don't
Yes, I
even
can't.
watch. You just talk. You know you don't watch. When is this damn fog gonna clear up? But Senpai, the people who are slacking off aren't showing up either, right? You can keep a club with the members you're left with. Maybe the fog helped you find out who's the most dedicated to being in the club. Guess that's one way of looking at it. Sure. I bet the motion cap... I thought they modeled the actor to be more like Yuri Lowenthal, and that's why it looks weird. Was it based... It wasn't based off the motion capture actor, was it?
Okay, so we talk about like who's the best Peter Parker, who's the best Spider-Man. Who has the best Spider-Man suit?
Toby.
I have to go with Tom Holland.
Nope, Toby.
Well, Tom Holland's
Nope.
suit allows him to do the whole expression thing through the mask itself.
I don't
That
care.
way we don't have to always do the climax of where his mask gets torn off. So that way he can still emote.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like they would have fixed that at some point if the series continued. Because, like, the whole emoting thing is nice, but, if you put the emote mask on Toby, Toby still has the better suit. It just looks so clean. I love it. I don't know, it just gives me nostalgia when I look at it. Not just nostalgia, but it just looks so good. The iron suit, I mean, the iron suit's cool. I was really into it for a while, but now it's just kind of like a cheap little, I don't know, quality of life knick-knack kind of thing. Like, it's cool, but I've seen better suits.
What about the Night Monkey suit?
Spider Noir did it better.
I was just joking.
That's why I said Spider Noir did it better. Someone said they turned it on.
Yeah,
and
but
there was
how
a
often are you
picture.
going to say Night Monkey?
I feel like... No, I'm not going to say it. My friend said that she saw Inoue get swallowed by the fog and said it's some other dimension. So there are monsters coming out of the fog like in that story. Have you noticed ever since the fog started? It seems that some people can see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining. Could it be, is their town getting more and more messed up? Uh-oh, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Oh, yeah.
Jacob.
It's December.
Yeah, I need to rewatch Far From Home.
You mean where they totally just unmask him for no reason? And now there's really not... That's the whole thing. Once you unmask Spider-Man to the world,
quit.
it kind of, like, ruins a lot of his charm.
I mean, like there has been Spider-Man comics where his identity is revealed.
Yeah, but then they always go back on it. Like the Civil War comic, like they did that for like a bunch of issues after it, and then they just rewrote it by saying, okay, so Peter Parker basically gave up his marriage with Mary Jane to Morbius so that he could rewrite time till before Peter ever unmasked himself. And look, there you go. Now he's not unmasked anymore.
Aurora, yes, you can die, but first I have to give you the return by death.
The weather
power.
report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Oh! Oh! I almost dropped my controller.
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Hey, the
Wow,
five members
that's
of your harem.
quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together.
Oh my god. So, well, I guess I don't know.
The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
Forming
It's
groups,
definitely
why?
been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons is J. Jonah Jameson at this point.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
Oh yeah.
I love how in the modern interpretations he's just Alex Jones though.
This girl never changes.
J.J. Owen Jameson's the true dimension and traveler.
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
To speak about Dimensional Traveler, I am sad there's no more Stan Lee cameos.
Guys, put on your glasses!
Put on your glasses.
Whoa, it's all clear.
Oh, what the hell's going on?
We've been sucked into the TV.
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world? Huh? Well,
Oh
you
yeah,
guys think
stuff
that's
of
it?
importance is about
I
ready
was
to pop
kind
up.
of expecting
What
you
is
to
it?
ignore it as Chie being random.
Can't
It's
say,
just
and
a
I will ban
thought.
anyone in chat who says it. Not timeout, I will ban them.
Oh.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
That includes Ninja and all that. I will have to ask you to unmod them first though, so that way I can ban them.
That bad, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. You answered every question with these. Yay, I'm a genius. This will be dramatic turns in the story from this point. It's strongly recommended that you take this opportunity to save. Uh-oh. We're getting to the end game, boys. It's the end game. I'm scared.
And Jacob, and that includes you. You're on your second strike right now anyway.
Hey, here's a story about the fog. Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances.
Or banning
More
if
and more
anybody
citizens
spoils
are calling
what
for an
happens
investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many
Ninja
feel
knows
that the
what I'm
causes
talking
will be
about.
hard to pinpoint.
We did it, boys. Spoiling is no more.
Is this fog really dangerous?
I don't know.
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder.
Spoilers got me turned off from Kingdom Hearts. Oof.
In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened, but all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right? I'm sure your uncle can.
I will say this, Hobbs. You
But
have
the stuff he was saying was
2
so
or
obviously
3
nuts.
dungeons left before you finish the game.
If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes,
The
there are many
third
such
dungeon is
cases
whether or
and
not you
culprits.
max out Marie or not.
It's the eternal conundrum
Huh?
for crime investigators.
If you don't max out Marie, you only have 2 dungeons left. If you max her out, you have 3.
I'm 1 rank away from maxing her out.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that! We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people
When
by
is the
killing them
last
run
day
wild on the
for
streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai. No, not just her, or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
What's the matter?
A Kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the housewares section for Nanako-chan!
When's the last day, Sam?
That's what I'm looking up.
If we're getting a kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be
there is
going
a
back.
possibility, given the fact that 10-3 at 12-3 is an important date, you might already passed it.
Nuh-uh.
I said there's a possibility.
Wait. Oh my god, don't say shit like that.
Not many. Before end of December. Hops. Hello?
Okay, I've got till the end of December. Oh, thank God. Whew. Don't scare me like that. Good grief, what's wrong with you? You're mean, Sam.
But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
You there, Sam?
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, You shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys.
Come over to my place.
Can I really?
That's right. You're just by yourself at home now, huh?
Ops.
What?
Hey,
It's,
why don't we pick
end
out
of
a Christmas
December.
present for Nanako-chan
Yeah, I just found
while
that
we're
out.
at it?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
All right, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear.
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like...
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt. How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to...
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Stay out of this!
Good grief.
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
What do you think now?
Yo!
Yeah, that white round shape's the best. A plush doll's the way to go.
All right, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
Of course.
Let's make it a cake to remember.
Yeah, we're trying to celebrate.
Oh,
her
no, you're
being
not.
discharged from the
Are you trying to
hospital,
send
not put her
Nanako-chan back to the
in.
hospital?
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me. Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse.
No!
The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately.
Oh, fuck!
Come on,
Okay. Time to watch Chat Like a Hawk.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Doctor, this fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Calm down, please. That's just a rumor.
Don't tell me to calm down! You're lying! We know you have medicine for this! Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
Why would we do something like that?
What a commotion.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need...
I don't give a damn about myself. Do
Jacob,
something about Nanako.
Don't say anything.
Dojima-san!
Just save her. For God's sake, please save Nanako.
We'll do our best. I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
We'll say this is a moment.
Nanako.
Hey, can't you do something? This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
I'm thinking, but...
Damn it! Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her? Me neither. This is all that bastard's fault.
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
You guys still here?
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wound's opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
What's that mean?
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court. Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh, yeah. Something about him having an alibi.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs. No one would believe that. What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? You want to see that stuff so bad, we'll show you! Hurry up and bring a TV here, damn it!
Hey, stop!
Is Nanako-chan? Hurry and...
That's good, right?
What the hell? What's going on?
No.
Daddy.
Holy fuck, no way.
Nanako-chan, can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying? Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for...
How's not a...
Doctor.
Big bro.
I'm right here.
I'm scared. Big bro. Dad.
No! No! No!
Oh.
Nanako!
No. No.
Nanako!
I'm sorry, sir.
Damn it! Damn it!
Nana-chan.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
Oh wow, we're getting quite the chain going on in chat.
Oh my god. I didn't think they would actually do that.
Yep, Nanako's dead. That's why it was important to get her maxed out before November.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm not upset right now, Aurora.
I don't even want to continue playing now.
But what about seeing justice through?
What's the point when the person you care about's dead?
Oh, come on, is that how a Phantom Thief would talk?
Wow. Wow. I even dropped my controller. Jesus.
Yeah, I heard that drop.
Wow.
It is the metaphorical jaw hitting the floor.
I need a minute. I can't even process right now the rest of this game. What the fuck?
Nanako has been ejected. 2 imposters remain.
I only hope that the little semblance of hope I'm holding on to is the fog means that they're somehow in a TV and they're not in the real world and Nanako is still alive. I don't know.
I'm just going to tell you now, that is crazy fan theory and not true. Nanako's dead.
No. It's gonna be a gotcha moment. There's no way she's dead.
She's dead.
No, she's not.
Heart stopped and everything.
No. It's a TV show. It's a TV show.
She went to heaven.
No, it's a TV show!
Nanako-chan.
It's a TV show. It's a TV show. It has to be. It has to be a TV show.
Dojima-san, what's with
Stop.
that look?
You guys are lying to me because you don't want me to know. I know it's a TV show. There's no way. It's got to be a TV show.
Huh? What's wrong, everyone?
It's a TV show.
Hmm?
It's a TV show. It's a TV show.
Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way.
Stop, Ninja. No. It's a TV show. That's why there's fog in town. It's got to be a TV show.
Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Or maybe in the real world is merging with mementos.
No, it's a TV show.
Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone. Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital.
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved.
Just tell us where he is already! Dojima-san's on his way, ain't he? You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him!
Kanji-kun, you...
Yeah, hold on.
Cough it up!
Top floor in the 2nd surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police car.
Don't worry, guys. We have a plan. Rush.
I was always watching over Nana-chan, and I still couldn't save her. It happened in my world, even though I was the only Teddy in that place. I still couldn't do anything.
Ninja, stop. Stop. No. I refuse to believe it.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
Like we said.
Pops, would Ninja ever lie to you about
Who
this?
gave them permission
I
to
mean,
kill
I
Nanako?
would, but
me
Ninja
that.
wouldn't.
The hell with you! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead? Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's the only one in the world.
Oh, well. Thank you, Dojima. I'm glad you was like
Quick,
top
get him to
liver.
his room.
I'm gonna kill him.
Dojima-san.
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
Dojima-san probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted.
We're killing him.
He killed Senpai, and the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not right.
Why? Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
I hope he's suffering the most fucking painful death ever. Aurora, I don't like that joke. Can you not do that? I know you're joking, but no, it's not the time.
Is justice going to be seen through?
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Hey!
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow.
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self. And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either. Perhaps that's why we're seeing this.
What? I failed. But it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
Is that what Namatame's really thinking? Then... he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law! I won't ever forgive what you did!
This... Huh? Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you!
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right? I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Please.
He wants us to stay.
We can't let this bastard do whatever
Are
he
you going
pleases.
to see justice through, Hops?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. Are you... serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
That's...
What's gotten into you guys? This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Cheer! Everyone, if we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance. At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
But...
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Just...
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. What do you want to do, leader?
Will you see justice through, Hops? you let him live, even though you know it's very unlikely he will be convicted?
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say? Something we don't know. What don't we know? But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV! What didn't you understand? Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling? Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this
Hey, how's that a
bullshit.
question?
Give me a straight answer.
Are you looking up a
Are we
guide?
doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now.
No. I don't... Here's what my line of thinking is. Persona 5, the Igor we were following the whole time, turned out to be a fake, a higher power, and he was manipulating the events. My idea, especially with his reaction and going on with his feelings in the TV, and the fact that he could have escaped to the TV at any time, but I think there's a higher power in play here that's using him as a scapegoat.
Are you saying he's not the killer?
I think he's the killer, but I don't think...
You think there's a killer behind him?
I think there's somebody pulling the strings. And I don't think we'll find the answer if we kill him, unfortunately. I don't know, just... this is gonna go from my experience with Persona 5 and JRPGs in general. In JRPGs, in general, there's always a god at some point. There's some kind of god, some shape, way, or form. That's the ultimate boss, is there's always some kind of god. And
You
with
have
the
to
way...
kill God with the power of friendship.
Exactly, and with Persona 5, the fake Igor was a god, pretending to be Igor. I think that one we saw on the TV is a god pretending to be him. Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me, so I'm gonna... That's my only...
He's right.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Down for a second.
If I'm wrong, then whatever, bad ending, whatever. But...
I'm perfectly calm.
Hey, what did you mean by...
There's someone pulling the strings. There's a god. JRPGs, you cannot fucking have a JRPG without God being the main enemy. Some way, shape, or form, God is involved.
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
God, Yosuke, God!
Hey, let's all take a deep breath.
I mean, there's...
After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing
There's-
Dejima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
No?
Fine.
Final Fantasy II reincarnates as a god.
See? Final Fantasy IX. It's a god. Doesn't explain why there's a god, but there's a god. Final Fantasy VIII. The Sorceress. She's basically a god. Because she can control...
godlike being.
Godlike
You know,
being.
compressing time.
Kingdom Hearts, 1, you can... I guess you could say Kingdom Hearts 1, technically. I don't know what you call Ansem's big monstrosity, but I'd basically say he's a god. Sephiroth. Basically a god.
Kingdom Hearts.
What else is a JRPG? Persona 5, you fight God. Final Fantasy... 10, you fight Sin God.
Wait.
I'm trying to think of it.
No, Suikoden 3, you fight... Yeah, no, Suikoden, you fight God.
See? It's a JRPG trope. It's gotta be... There's gotta be a god.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this. I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's
and
perspective.
every mainline Suikoden game. Pretty much every final boss is a true ruin.
Thanks for
There's
spoiling
no
the first
denying that
game.
This man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point,
I mean,
the rest
I
comes
already
from our
told you,
assumptions
the
based
true
on watching the
ruins
Midnight Channel a
are
moment ago.
gods, and it's a
I won't
JRPG.
deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But, yeah, the guy's not saying any. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the team. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things. Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered. We'll have to see what he can tell us, though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything. Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man?
With the power of friendship.
And again, that's why you're our leader. All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Yeah.
That was one of the hardest fucking decisions I've ever made. I had to really sit there and think about it.
I love how also I made the question ambiguous. What does it mean to make sure justice is served?
I didn't even think about that. I was blinded by rage. I'm still kind of angry. If there wasn't the fact that JRPGs have gods as the final boss, I probably would have thrown his ass in the fucking TV. If I didn't play Persona 5, I promise you, I would have thrown his ass on the TV. I was fucking so close to just throwing that bastard in there.
I'm just gonna tell you now, throwing him into TVs leads to the bad ending.
Oh, well there you go. See,
well, one of the bad endings.
There you go.
Congratulations, you passed the first choice checkpoint.
I don't know. I mean, to be fair, it's Persona 5's fault that I didn't do that.
You have two more. No, not two more. 3 more checkpoints to go through.
I'm proud of you too, Hops. I don't know why. I literally was gonna throw his ass in anyway. I had every intention to throw his ass in. The only reason I didn't was because there's gods, and that requires outside knowledge, which in fact influenced my decision, which if it was a normal person would have not been a factor into my decision making, and I would have thrown his ass in. So there's nothing to be proud of. I'm still an impulsive acting creature.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
You're the ultimate fool, Hops.
I am thou, thou art I, thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes see the truth. We bestow upon the ability to create Loki, the ultimate form of the full arcana. The fuck is this now? I am thou, thou art I.
The social link for
thou
the
hast
path
established
of
a new bond.
justice.
It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed in creating personas of the Judgment Arcana.
I ironically, by not casting judgment, you get the Judgment Arcana.
I'm not very
Hey,
happy.
You guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
I'm kind of annoyed.
Oh,
We were keeping the police officers outside. If Namatame were to escape, it would be a...
Oh. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as... So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed
Look
to be
at good
extremely
guy
agitated
Cassie,
a moment
looking
ago.
out for everyone.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's order.
Understood.
We should go too. So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right? So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Aurora's not gonna play the game. To be fair, though, Aurora, you're
kind of in the wrong community.
You're in the
to
wrong
not be
community.
spoiled about.
Yeah, you are definitely in the wrong community for trying to avoid spoilers for Kingdom Hearts. But oh well. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't have any interest in playing it, you're not gonna play it. But I still think it's worth playing. But
2 is worth playing.
I think they're all worth playing in their own way.
Maybe he faked it real well. Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair, and the police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point. Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano.
What a great friend, Aurora.
Although, her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
I don't really get any of this.
Oh, this is so confusing!
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with...
Oh my god, not again.
What are you waiting?
Is Dojima dead now?
Probably.
He committed suicide.
Probably. Or Teddy is.
Where is this Teddy's work? This doesn't quite feel like it. I remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan. I couldn't do anything. Why do I even exist? I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. I remember now. So, it was true. Guy, Sensei, what should I do?
When you're so sad, you just choose to stop existing.
Oh, Nanako-chan came around.
What the fuck?
Huh?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen.
Huh?
But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on.
What the fuck? What? I don't get it.
Yeah, but if you throw him in the TV,
Nanako-chan's
Nanako
a
would
fighter,
stay dead.
and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Why the fuck is she alive?
Because you picked the right option.
So this isn't a joke? You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan. Oh my god.
This is amazing!
Miracles do happen.
I didn't know what I was gonna do. Come on. Stop crying, you two.
I'm in shock still.
You all should go home for the night. I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy.
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital. I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
Ad, you fooled pretty good. Yeah, it was making me mad. Oh my god, Nanako!
Oh, there you are.
I mean, she wasn't wrong.
I forgot to tell you.
Dead.
Don't pull that again, okay? You can't just meet with the suspect like that. Anyway, I came to give you an update. His wounds opened up a little, but he'll be all right. Knowing him, by this time tomorrow, he'll be on his feet and yelling at people again. Don't tell him I said that. Anyway, I heard Nanako-chan's on the road to her. You guys were being so dramatic that I got really worried. But this is good news. She'll be well again in no time. By the way, you're all alone at the house now, right? Well, enjoy your freedom. Dojima-san and Nanako-chan will be back soon after all.
Quick, call the ward.
Well, I better head back. You go home too, before it gets too late.
Save Mayumi, and that I couldn't.
Huh? What's the matter?
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
Oh, it's snow. Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow. It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home. Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, alright?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow. Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case. Well, see you tomorrow.
Define home.
went through too many emotions too quickly. I gotta eat some food. I'm hungry. Ugh. I'm gonna go. Uh-oh. I did it again. Fucked up my OBS.
Oh, I thought the computer froze on you again.
That's what I thought too, but no. I just...
I mean, like, at least he saved, right?
Yeah, but I still don't know how to feel about all this.
Want to just call it a night?
No, I want to eat some food though. I'm gonna go make a sandwich. I'll be right back. Entertain everyone, Sam. Piss people off. I'll be right back.
What to do? Fun fact, did you know the average human has less than 2 arms and 2 legs? Okay, Jacob, you want to go with that? Did you know Jacob's brain has the record for the smoothest known object in the universe? No, Christina. The average human has less than 2 arms and 2 legs. I'm sorry, Ninja. Would you expect me not to clap back? Ninja, Papa's not here. You don't have to defend him. Okay, what is something to piss off chat? I can always talk about Kyrie. feel like chat wants the Kyrie hate stream. Starting now, this is a no Kyrie appreciation zone. Appreciating Kyrie will get you timed out. I wish he stayed dead. Okay, how do I best word this? How do I best word this? Aurora does not know how to write female characters that are not defined by their male associates. Kyrie is defined purely by her relationship to Sora. As I said, Kyrie is defined by her relationship to Sora. She has no character outside of that. If we take Sora out of the equation, there is nothing left to Kyrie. She is also way too pure and sweet and makes her completely unsympathetic and unlikable. She is too perfect. She is also less character and more plot MacGuffin. Kingdom Hearts 1. Big goal for Sora was to rescue Kyrie. Kingdom Hearts 2. Second half of Kingdom Hearts 2. Big goal for Sora was to rescue Kyrie. Kingdom Hearts 3. Endgame was to rescue Kyrie. Or at least to rescue or salvage whatever honor of Kyrie there was left. And also, Kyrie does not get to affect the plot. Lisa's a better character. Jolene's a better character. Trying to think of. I can't remember what her name is, but I do remember her saying is Love Deluxe. The better character. Trish is a better character. Ninja, she did not try to leave Fine Sword. She got kidnapped on Destiny Island.
Uh-oh. What, did you piss people off?
Yes, or at least Ninja off. I started the anti-Kyrie appreciation zone. No appreciation of Kyrie was allowed, or else you get timed out.
Let me read the chat now. Hops is a simp. Wow. Did you know that Sam's brain is smaller than a pictometer? What? Don't start on Kyrie. Aurora, what the fuck are you posting that shit about?
I will say this. If part 6 didn't happen, Suzuka probably would have been a better character than Kyrie.
Sam, don't you fucking dare. Uh-oh, what do you say? Sam, how dare you? Aurora, how could you? Well, I'll appreciate Kyrie, get timed down, wait for Hops to come back, because Kyrie's a wonderful character, a wonderful girl. I always appreciate her. You're making Snow White angry. Don't call me Snow White. Oh, time out, Eric. What the fuck? She loves the boy Sam. She cares about everyone else, like Nominee and Lee, for example. Sam, I like you. Bully man, Sam. I hate you right now, Sam. Sam, you're forgetting she left to try and find Sora first. She isn't perfect. She messed up and she knows that. She didn't get kidnapped on the island. She saw a chance to leave it and look for sort of the dark corridor and took it. Wait. Oh, you're talking about Destiny Island. Oh. You need to make mindful choices. What do you... Alright.
I think Jacob's mad at you left me in control of the stream.
Oh my... You guys gotta not let Sam work you up. You know he does this for a living, right? Like, if you get mad at Sam, that's like getting mad that somebody said water's wet.
And well, to be fair, Hops, I wasn't giving any bad faith criticisms of Kyrie.
That's like getting mad because somebody brings up the age-old question, is the dress blue and yellow or blue and gray or whatever it was?
Black and blue or white and gold?
Yeah, exactly. Like, who fucking cares?
Well, Christina, I care more about triggering Ninja and Eric.
I will defend my fictional daughter till my dying breath. I get that, but just remember who you're defending her to. It's Sam. You're like wasting your breath. It's like blowing into a flat tire. It's not gonna do much. Or a popped balloon. Sam did it for Hops, don't be mad. Yeah, he triggers me sometimes. Getting mad at Sam is like saying Nanako's a good character. Ha! Aurora. Ha! Same joke. Ha ha. So funny. Ha ha. Triggered. He did it despite
So Eric, how did you feel about my criticisms of Kyrie? Now you're back from the Shadow Realm.
Also, that rule you implemented is gone now. So Ninja, feel free to spam Kyrie in the chat multiple times.
Well, to be fair, she's mod. I couldn't do anything about it anyways. So to be fair, I think you have more mods than viewers.
That's fine. I like mods.
Everyone gets to be mod.
No, just people I like.
Eric, can you name one thing Kyrie did to advance the plot?
Welcome.
died. I'm sorry. That was too easy.
Well, to be fair, she didn't choose to die. Death was forced upon her.
But did it advance the plot?
But she didn't do it.
But did it advance the plot? Good enough for me. I'm just fucking. Hobbs, how dare you? It was a joke! I'm sorry! The opportunity was there, and I couldn't resist to not take it.
If I set him up, how can he not take the spike?
What the fuck, Jacob? What the fuck are you Are you calling him sexist now? What the fuck? What the hell kind of insult's that? You really gotta go back when women's rights were bad so you can be happy. What the fuck? Who says that? Jacob, you got some... Something's wrong. He wants to kill baby girls. Oh my god. He just... I don't know. He just repeats the same joke. Just let him do whatever.
I feel like Jacob needs to be put in timeout.
Nanako and Kairi.
He's getting too...
You gotta simmer down, Jacob. Or maybe you shouldn't try to trigger the chat 24/7. Like, you can talk about shit once in a while, but like try to like maybe tone down the jokes, because I know they're jokes, but
it's jokes.
I feel like you do it too often and it's gonna start annoying people. So like, do what Sam does. Be an asshole occasionally. That way, when you are an asshole, it's more special. Like Sam.
Well, that and also, that's my role already. You need to you need to get your own role.
That's right. We got enough room for only one local asshole.
It's been quite some time.
But Hops, I am an asshole. Whatever. You're not an asshole. I know you're not.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast
Ninja,
asleep.
he's leading a spin-off
I have summoned you within your dreams. Now
it's
then,
like saying Roxas
your
led the
journey
story
has taken you quite a
when
distance
Thor
thus
was
far.
out of commission during days.
Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery? Splendid.
Maybe you need to meet the real me. I don't know, from the stories I hear about what goes on at your work, I mean, you don't really seem like you're that bad of a person. I can't imagine you're actually a real asshole. You don't seem like you got the heart for it. I think you're a good person.
The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must read. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey?
I think that's more of an Aqua thing than a
that I
Kyrie
summoned you
thing.
here to Margaret.
Aurora.
God, these burritos are good.
Don't you agree, Hop?
What?
With Aurora's statement,
What's
it's more of an Aqua
what
thing
you
than a
should choose
Kyrie
to do
thing.
in life.
What is?
The answers to those things
I'm
lie
not going
within
to
you.
repeat it.
I couldn't hear you.
You can just check that.
I'd like to know what's being said about me. Why don't you ask AP and them tomorrow?
I'm going to think about my life and set my own path.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
Alright, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
The car has stopped moving. Uh-oh.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
Okay, can I eat my burrito though?
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast, some change their course.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart.
So I'm a pimp in a limo? Awesome.
Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
Is that time to wake up? It sure is. You know what else is a good time? Burrito. Yum, 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 yum.
Teddy's missing.
Like, missing or missing?
I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere. Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Juness?
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
Excuse me.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down.
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer, and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai? If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so? But that points straight at... Warning letter? Oh yeah! Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them.
Calling it now. Next arc. Kyrie gets killed by a random shadow heartless.
Yes, that...
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like, "Don't rescue or kill"?
Yeah, and the "will be put in and killed" part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like, "I'll put in and kill"?
Hey, could this mean... Yeah, it's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then...
Ninja?
It wasn't Namatame that killed
When the storm
Saki-senpai and the
happened,
announcer?
She just kind of sat around and did nothing.
We can't say for
She got
certain yet.
swallowed. It was Sora who took out the swarm.
We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan. But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Are they gonna pop out of his TV?
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police.
See you, Clint. Oh, bye, Aurora. I don't know why you're leaving, but bye.
I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252. Name of Naoto. Ah. Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's...
Huh? Detective?
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252. There's something about a suspicion.
Ah, you should back up your colleagues. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds...
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button.
I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Yeah, Jacob, I was thinking about making a comment about this, and I figured, yeah, wait,
There's
no, that's
nothing
probably
much
too
inside
far.
that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All right, then now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Namatame-san. It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case, and to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are, but we are here to learn the truth.
Huh? No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
Huh? Me?
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
Then tell me if my estimate... After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process, as more individuals... It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Indulge us in a few more questions.
What are you talking about? I have no idea. I want to know that too. I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
As I thought.
You... Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? My...
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only...
We did
Anyway,
blame you for everything
I'm
at
thinking about
first.
calling it a night.
Alright, see you, Sam.
But now I think we can accept
It is
whatever
1
you got
o'clock,
to tell us.
well, 1:15, so
as
you might want to
truth.
think about calling it a night as well.
I will.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story? All right. Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal, and I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows, and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection. And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared. I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV. I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown. I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remembered the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again, and I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remember that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it. And the more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did, so I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store. After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her, and told her to be careful. But that same night, on the TV, she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Come on! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was gonna be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was, but she was murdered. And the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you. She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her? What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again, and I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. Once things calm down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
You refer to...
The police were after me, so I had to... But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place. I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew. You couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Junette?
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty. But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself. I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool. I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be.
I didn't think for myself at all. I'm to blame for all of this. I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime, and on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world? You can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly. We must apologize to you as well. Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first two victims into the TV.
Okay, now I don't hate him anymore.
Now get out of here! I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out. Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our finding.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
It was a pretty big deal. I almost completely forgot about that. Country of Junessa Station and all attack. Are you nuts? I don't understand what's going on. Nope, I don't think so. You're that kid saying Dojima Kun's house? Okay. And come on, don't get me even more depressed. If there's any suspicion to be rumors going all around. Okay. Guy, oh, you're interrupting my conversation with Rosette. Fuck off. Nobody here. Oh, we didn't try the shrine. Especially, I mentioned my friend was saying that she saw someone. I think she was just wondering, why don't you ask her? People. All I remember is that something happened. A lot of times passed. A lot of people couldn't understand anyone particularly suspicious. Nobody? Come on. Oh, it's a big old kitty kid. remember Saki Konishi? She passed away a while ago. She told me how Namatame person came and told her. I wonder what that was about. Her relation to Saki. Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you got it all wrong. Should report back to the group. Okay.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Ugh, now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much. There really was no...
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't. But otherwise, the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new...
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in... The killer must have a connection to both Saki, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give... It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it. What's the matter?
Culprit had to have some connection. The only one, like I said from the beginning, if you guys remember from the beginning, you get a few tries to guess. Okay. It's not Diojima, it's not Nanako. Maybe Adachi. I don't want to guess him yet. It's not Damatame. Yamano? Who's Yamano? Saki. Kenichiro Moraka, no. Mitsuo, no. Misuzu Hiragi. Noriko Kashiwagi. Hanako Otani. Aiko. There's literally only... I don't know. Wait. Adachi? Ooh. I don't know, because if it's not him, I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. Should I tell my friends? Because if it's... I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt, but I don't want to protect him either. I guess maybe I should look it up. Because I don't want to, like, break his social link if I'm wrong. Or, I don't know, get the bad ending. I don't know. Don't look it up? Well, I don't want to choose the wrong answer, though. Fine.
Huh? What about it?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my...
It's cold.
Adachi's? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano.
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer...
When Miss Yamano was staying at our... That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that Fame...
Guard? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon, but I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time. It's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on it?
And that something is what connects those two victims to a... Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Then, is it really a Adachi-san?
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? Right,
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame. We must head there.
Huh? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went?
I assure you, we've made it clear to him.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated.
So, I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you.
Adachi, there's been a lot of
Dojima-san! Namatame's already been relocated.
You did...
Who authorized that?
Give me a break, Dojima.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's...
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What do you...
We came to
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back. Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted? Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing. We know for certain now that the first two murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous! We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in!
What did you just say?
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders?
Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow. Then that settles it. How, I wonder? Would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days, yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
Wait, you son of a bitch! Adachi! Adachi!
What the? I swear he ran this way. Damn it!
I contacted security, so he must...
He's still...
That bastard.
For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry.
Do you even want to get better? Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You've got to find a dot.
He's in the TV, isn't he?
He hasn't left this ward yet?
Yeah, if he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So...
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Adachi's the killer. Wow, wow, wow. Teddy?
Where?
Oh, he is a Morgana.
Sense? I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am, but I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world. I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, A shadow living in that world awakened to human emotion. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid. What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered. But I did. I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei, one day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me. Tell her, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Tell her. Huh? Nana-chan, wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to what a strange place. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei? Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now? But I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. Bestow upon thee the ability to create Hallel, the ultimate form of the Star Arcana. I don't know, I trusted Akechi. He seemed like a nice guy.
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like some goodbye.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting. Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now, it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit. How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
No, and no one's seen him either.
Ugh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Whoa. Look how dense this fog is.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself. Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
This place. I see. I came back, but it really doesn't matter. Nana-chan,
Teddy? It is you, Teddy. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan, hold on.
It seems she's asleep again.
She heard me say...
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown?
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow. But Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan? Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan!
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now?
Nope. He'd be no help at all, but he was always there to support me whenever...
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. The fog's so dense. It's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end!
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddy?
You little... Where the hell...
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yup. Just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all. I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful. But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? What are you... Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow!
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way. But you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow then that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then.
I'm the same as humans?
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
Thank you! I'm so glad I met you guys!
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Geez, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcement. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball? Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that...
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Thanks, guy.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting...
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
gonna call it a night, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out watching. I really appreciate your guys' support. Fridays are my day off, so I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll see you guys Saturday. I am excited to see what happens, though. I think we're getting close to the end of the game, so that'll be exciting. But I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.